Hey everyone, here's a quick video on how to upload your ROP ads to your website. There's a couple different places that the ads are going to appear once we upload them. One of them is the right-hand column here, and also they're going to automatically create a business profile in the business directory. So this is a very useful tool for upselling or just providing additional value to your print advertisers. So the first thing I'm going to do is make sure I'm logged in. And when I am logged in, I've got this black bar across the top so I can access my dashboard. I'll pull up the dashboard and go down to the Display Ads plugin. If I click on that, it's going to bring up all of the display ads that are currently in the system. All of these are listed as drafts because they've been run in the past and they've expired at this point, but they're never deleted from the website. They are just moved into the draft mode. So if I want to upload some ads, I'll go back over to the left here, the plugin, and click Upload Ads. It's going to bring up this screen, and it's going to have these two boxes. What you want to do is just follow the instructions here by dropping the files to upload or click in the empty box to select them from your file explorer. So I'll just click it. It'll bring up the file explorer and I can find those ads. I believe they're on the desktop. Okay, now these need to be PDF ads. That's something that's very important. They cannot be any kind of JPEG or PNG. I'm just going to take 4 ads. So again, this fits very naturally into your workflow process. If you're already creating PDF ads for the print edition, you most likely have those stored on a folder somewhere on your computer or on a server. You can just grab those ads as they already exist as PDFs. Select multiple ads at a time. You can choose all the ads from the upcoming edition. There's really no limit to the number that you can upload at once. The only limit is the time that it takes to upload. As you can see with 4 ads, it took less than a couple seconds there. So once they're all moved over to this box on the right, they are now uploaded into the browser. But what I want to do now is process those ads. Now this takes a second because what it's doing is deconstructing that PDF file and assembling all the information required to build the business profile. Now here we've got all 4 of those ads, and you can see that we've got the advertiser has been automatically identified. That's going to happen if you've already uploaded an ad from this advertiser. If it's a brand new ad, this area would be highlighted in pink, and you would have to type the advertiser in there the first time that you upload an ad for that business. But going forward, it's going to automatically populate. You want to assign it to a category. On my demo site, I don't have a whole lot of categories, but you can have as many categories as you want. And again, most of this stuff is going to automatically populate, especially if you've already uploaded an ad from this advertiser. The phone number, email, if there is one in the graphic, and then the advertiser website. That's all going to automatically fill in, as well as any text found in the ad. So this is what has been pulled out of the PDF file. The text that's embedded in that PDF image is going to be automatically pulled out and isolated here. There's a couple options here. You can unclick a box to choose not to publish that ad. If for whatever reason you don't want that ad appearing on the website, you can still just bulk upload all the ads at once and then pick and choose which ones you want to publish. Now if I scroll to the bottom, you're going to see these options to publish and unpublish this group of ads. So this schedule is going to apply to the whole batch of ads that I'm uploading here. It's going to automatically set the published time to the current time and the unpublished time to exactly 1 week out from that point. And that allows you to kind of set it and forget it. You can upload these ads and they will automatically unpublish after a week. That way, in your mind and in the advertiser's mind, it's clear that as long as you're running a print ad, your ad will appear on the site. But once you stop running that print ad, it's going to automatically unpublish from the site. And then there's one other option here at the bottom to unpublish current ads. That is by default going to be selected. If you wanted to leave the current ads on the site for some reason, you can uncheck that. But that's a catch-all. That's kind of going to apply to ads no matter what the original schedule was. But these two things are kind of redundant. If every week you're scheduling the ads to unpublish 1 week out, you're not going to necessarily need to unpublish the current ads. But this is like giving you a clean slate. It's going to wipe out all the current ads no matter what their original schedule was. Then I'll just say process. And what's happening now is it's taking all that information and generating the business profiles, placing the ads on the website on the right-hand column. And then once they're processed, you get this little report. It says 4 ads have been published, 3 have been published to live on the site, and then 1 has been published, but it's as a draft. And that's the one that I unchecked because I didn't want it to appear on the site. Then it's going to just give you a note here, 0 ads have been unpublished. At this point, I didn't have any ads running on the website on this demo site, so it's just going to indicate that nothing was unpublished. And right away, you can see on the right-hand column, on every page of the website, you're going to have those print ads. So even on this page, if I go back to the home page here, you see I've got the ads running on the right-hand column now, and it's going to push everything else down. There were no ads here before, again, because I didn't have any running on the site. But because the site is responsive, it's going to push everything down and make it look exactly the way you would want it to. And just to point out here, when I click on an ad, it's going to bring me to that business profile that was automatically created that has the advertiser name and email, if there is one in the website, again, and then the URL, so I can link directly through to the advertiser's website. One last thing to point out is the advertiser index or the directory index. This is where all the ad profiles appear. And so automatically it's going to create profiles for those advertisers. Here's the Miracle Ear advertiser. Here's Raytown Realty. If I click on that, I come through to the business profile. And by default, it's going to create a very basic ad, using the information from the ad graphic, but you can do a lot more with these profiles. As we see in these examples, I can upload additional photos after the profile has been created. I can add more information about the business, more contact information, hours of operation, things that weren't in the ad graphic originally and therefore were not extracted and placed into the business directory. I can fill this out quite a bit more.